trying to be a fake ass Charlamagne.
Some donkey today's just saw themselves.
I've been watching Charlamagne. I was ready for it.
I never heard of donkey the other day. What is it?
I'm a donkey.
Say it again, Charlamagne.
I'm a donkey.
Yes, you are a donkey.
I'll show you how to act a donkey.
Everything that Charlamagne is saying is true.
Donkey of the day for Friday, February 13th. Oh, it's Friday the 13th. Yikes. I don't care about that no more. I used to, not anymore. It goes to a woman named Michelle Tagoe, I think her name is. I'm probably pronouncing her last name wrong. Listen, man, I am reminded every day how hard it is for women to find the right partner out here. Okay, I am surrounded by some very, 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 very single women. Damn, okay? I'm talking about the type of women that J.D. Vance uses to prove his childless cat lady point. But it's not because they don't want a man. Okay, it's not because they don't want to be in a relationship. They just can't find a man. In full disclosure, it's hard for me as an unk. Okay? It's hard for me as an unk to these women. It's hard for me as a brother to these women. It's hard for me to feel sympathy for them because I know them. And because I know them, I can totally see why they single. I totally understand why they can't find anyone.
Why you fanning me, Envy?
Why nobody wants to be
Why
with
you
them.
fanning me?
Why their relationships don't last. I completely understand, okay? But I also can understand why women be sick of men, okay? A lot of men need to go through the work on themselves. That's why I be stressing healing. I know a lot of women who refuse to even date a man who's not going to therapy, and I don't blame them. But some women, like Michelle Tagoe,
fan out of here.
Some women like Michelle Tagoe are going to extremes to prove that they don't need a man. See, Michelle Tagoe has been diagnosed with Objectophilia. Ever heard of that? Anybody in the room?
I have not.
It's when you develop an attraction to objects, okay? Because of this condition.
Why are you looking at me with that, Envy?
Michelle fell in love. All right? You know what she fell in love with? And I want all my single friends, all my single, nieces and sisters to listen, because there's other options out here, okay?
Okay.
Michelle fell in love with an airplane.
Oh.
Not just any airplane, a Boeing 737-800. She says she's attracted to the plane's wings,
Okay.
the plane's winglets,
Okay.
and its thrusters. Oh, Michelle said the plane got a big-ass cockpit. Okay, she carried out a long-distance relationship with the airplane, but after 9 years of flying high, the relationship has come crashing down because Michelle and her Boeing 737-800 have finally broken up. I know you all are listening to me, and you're saying to yourself, Uncle Charlotte, what the hell are you talking about? Well, if you don't believe me, Michelle was on a reality show with her bae, so you can listen to the story for yourself. Let's listen.
Michelle's love of planes is known as Objectophilia. And she's not alone. Over 5,000 people worldwide are also in love with inanimate objects. And that's just what's been documented. Unable to fit 129 feet and 6 inches of 737 into her apartment, the focus of Michelle's daily love is her models and the life-size scrap parts she buys online. Michelle has spent some $6,000 on these 737 parts.
You judging, okay? But when the plane starts talking dirty to you, saying things like, baby, I'm carrying a full load and the passengers are ready to disembark. Ooh, you can talk back to the plane dirty and say, ooh, baby, you want your bin stuffed? Listen, man. Michelle said her biggest dream was to be married and live with the plane. She says she sleeps with her darling every night, either with real, components like the spoiler, the flap track fairing, and tank valve, or a 5'2" model. She said intimacy is part of our relationship. I'm actually kind of shocked they couldn't make it work because in relationships, there is going to be turbulence. Okay, see, in relationships, everything starts out good. It's a smooth takeoff, but there's going to be points where the ride gets bumpy. That's why you have to wear your seatbelt on the plane. You can't get up and go to the bathroom right now. Sit here and figure it out. What you gonna do? Get up, open the emergency door, and jump out just because things are getting rough? You're 30,000 feet in the air. That's not gonna work, okay? You are not going to be on cloud 9 every moment of a relationship, even if you are dating a plane. And none of the single ladies I know better be judging. You
I'm
better
judging.
I wasn't. I didn't know you were single. I wasn't even talking about you. Why are you jumping? Why you? Why you?
You didn't know I was
See?
single?
I had no idea.
All of your
Okay?
nieces, you didn't know I was single.
Okay.
All right, keep going.
All I'm simply saying to all my nieces out there.
All my nieces.
Okay. At least Michelle had somebody. All right. She was with that plane for 9 years. Okay. My single friends could never, or maybe they could, but they got too many wants. Okay, these checklists of what they need a man to do, and you know, they don't even check off none of the boxes they looking for in others.
I feel so bad for them.
What you want in someone else, you must possess in yourself. So imagine how fly Michelle must be that she ended up with a whole plane as a sexual partner for 9 years. She did what works for her, and for the record, her and the plane have stayed on good terms. And the breakup wasn't too messy, and she said her and the plane are still friends. That's good to know that Michelle and the plane had a smooth landing. Please give Michelle Kopke the sweet sounds of the Hamiltons.
You are the donkey of the day. You are the donkey of the day. Yeehaw.
Good morning to all my single nieces. Good morning to all my
Envy,
single
why you
sisters.
turn this way?
Good morning to all my single friends. Okay? There's just another option out there for y'all. Okay?
That's why that fan won't open, because God don't like ugly.
There's another option out there for y'all. Okay? That starts with a P. All right?
Whoa.
There's another P option. All right?
Whoa.
I want y'all to know.
This over?
How you feeling?
Man.
I feel great.
Okay. All right.
Man, this is crazy.
What's crazy?
What?
What's crazy?
What?
Hey, Mack, come here, Mack.
What?
Big, hit the wobble one time. Hit the wobble one time for Big Mac.
You can't do the wobble. He lost weight. Do the cha-cha side.
Mack is concerned. Mack is concerned.
Who are you concerned about?
He's concerned about the single people, the single nieces.
What you got, Mack?
The single sisters,
Mack,
our
I know you're
single
not
friends.
waging war between the single community and the Fat Lives Matter community. Because you don't want this war. You don't want this war. We got nothing but time,
Mack,
baby.
Just Mack, just talk. Just say what you said.
I was just concerned because
Say it with your chest. Come on.
this
All
lady
of
took
them.
the Mile High Club like literally, and it just made me think that the way you was coming to the defense, that maybe you was just upset that you wasn't getting any turbulence in your middle seat.
Wow. You said your middle seat is empty.
But this came from a spot
I
of
love
love.
you. I love you.
It came from love.
I love you, and this is
It came
with
from
love.
I know, absolutely.
This response
No.
is with
I
love.
don't even know why you're
Hold
taking
on,
this
this
personal.
response-
Lauren, why are you
this
taking this
response
personal?
is with love,
Let
too.
Lauren speak.
Lauren, why are you getting upset? Why?
I'm representing for my people, and I just want to say,
Who is your people?
at least,
Who's your
a lot of
people?
the single community only need a middle seat. We don't need multiple seats.
Who?
That's true. That's true.
So,
She shot back at you.
Max, she said
But
you.
it's-
She
it's-
said you
you
fly
take up a whole
cargo,
role.
Max. Whoa.
But it's obvious that ladies, it's getting bad because y'all fall in love with all inanimate objects. Y'all fall in love with roses. Y'all fall in love with planes.
Damn,
like
true.
it's
ain't
getting
nobody
bad
out here
out
falling in love with objects. Like, yo, okay, turn the wobble off. This is over. Wrap it up. It's over.
What's the last thing you fell in love with?
This is not about me. We're not doing this.
Listen, man. It's okay.
I don't even, like-
You should fall in love with objects because objects in the mirror are closer than they appear. So that lets me know that objects, you will be with an object before you be with a man. That's what I'm getting from all this.
I got faith in you. You gonna find somebody. You gonna find somebody.
That's what I'm getting from all this.
All right. When we come back.
Donkey of the Day is sponsored by renowned personal injury attorney Michael the Bull Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey when you need a fighter on your side. If you're ever injured, go to michaelthebull.com. That's michaelthebull.com. And when you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.